Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm late. I understand. I'm sorry. I've been so excited for this Everglow Slay comeback. But so the night it came out my time at, well, it was supposed to come out at 4 a.m., but I read later that it actually had some technical issues, didn't come out till like 5 or 6 a.m. My time here on the West Coast. Excuse me. And so by that point, I was already obviously asleep, and then I had to wake up, and I went to KCON for 3 days. So as you noticed, you may have read my post, you may not have, but I wasn't able to get to this one, even though this was honestly my top anticipated comeback for this past weekend. So with that being said, we're gonna react to Everglow Slay right now. Now I do have to give a disclaimer. At KCON, Everglow was there, and I got to see them up close, and it was flipping amazing. And they put on a hell of a show. This song was one of the ones that they performed, though, so I have heard the song. I've not seen the video, though. I've saved that for you guys. So, let's check out the song and the video together. Let's head over there. Okay, Yiren. Oh, Yiren's already slaying me. Yiren's my bias, just saying. Already with a nice little subdued synth in the background. Come on with that swag, girls. Let's go. Onda is my bias wrecker, by the way.
끝에서 새롭게 살아나 이것이 나만의 key 저 파멸의 끝에서 뜨겁게 살아가 이것이 나만의 free You know that I'm the crowd So don't you waste my time I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it real I'm keeping it killer tonight
Alright, talk your shit, Aisha.
We about to blow your mind Every time Yeah, yeah, 저렇게 here Yeah, yeah, 시작해 deal Further 미진 세계 밝혀줄게 chandelier
I love this bridge. Her voice is angelic. Second playthrough, I'm gonna hit repeat on that a little bit. Okay, high note, let's go.
Crazy, sexy, cool, slay, slay. We born to break the rules. every day.
Listen, every single one of them are gorgeous, but why do Yiren and Onda's close-ups look so... Ugh. I can't, guys. They're literally slaying me right now. All right, first impressions. Again, disclaimer, I have heard the song because I saw them perform it live. I'm actually trying to upload it to my Google Drive so I can attach it to the end of this video, but the file has like stopped uploading and I don't know what's happened. So it may not work out. But by the way, performance was great. They lit up the stage. I was a little surprised, but in a good way, to see how many people were so excited to see them back. Lets me know that I'm not in the overwhelming minority. But as a title track, I am so pleased with this song. And honestly, other than La Di Da, this becomes my favorite track from them. I don't know how much more praise I can give it. I mean, it was great. The the only reason it can't beat La Di Da is because in my opinion, La Di Da is the greatest song, especially from a girl group that never won an award. Sorry, like if I made a list of top perfect K-pop songs, La Di Da would be on there. So that aside, this song was an absolute banger. We're gonna go back and watch it again so that I can analyze a little bit of it. But this is just like the title says, it's just a girl's anthem. Like, all my girls slay, you know. So let's go back for round 2. I love these member shines on Yiren. Yes, queen. Yes. Also, can we just talk about her pink hair for a moment? Okay, moments passed, but still. We didn't do much talking, but we're gonna admire. Mia's short hair threw me off. Like, I'm a fan of longer hair, but, I mean, she's rocking the style. Like, I can't knock it. Also, this close-up is the first time I've noticed the change in color from... I guess that's a lie. Because she's normally blonde, right? Or is that just the color she normally dyes her hair? I don't know. Anyway, blue looks good on her, though. Or is it blue, or was that the lighting? Is it more of a platinum? I can't tell. I think it's got a bluish tint. By the way, guys, Aisha, for those of y'all who don't know, like, all of these girls are relatively small. She is a giant compared to the rest of these girls. Maybe not so much above KCON, but yeah, it's like the difference between her and Onda is pretty funny to see up close. Endless Dark Night. Okay, queen. Baby, I'm a savage. How many K-pop songs say the word savage, by the way? It's got to be a lot. But I wanted to... Endless Dark Night, you'll get to know the damage. I'm a savage. And then we go into the hook here. Okay, so that's where it connects. I was looking for what connected that the Endless Dark Night. So Further Unknown World, and then she says, like, I'll reveal it, this unknown world, like a chandelier, like this light source. But they specifically went with chandelier because, well, I don't know if they fit the lyrics to the choreo or vice versa. Normally it's choreo to the lyrics, but you'll see they do a lot of like swaying motions that mimic kind of like a chandelier, like hanging there. Chandelier. Like right there, this is like like almost like dangling earrings, but also the chandelier. And later on, she'll say, I think the way we move side to side, we're shining like diamonds and pearls. So like diamond earrings. This part of the choreo is what I was talking about right here. This. So we've got the swaying back and forth. And then the talk your shit part. Eyes on us, nobody does it better. I heard somebody say nobody does noise music better than Everglow. And I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Because I don't know if noise music is an actual genre or if that's designed to be like derogatory. What I do know is whatever you consider Everglow to be doing, whether it's noise music or just girls' anthem type of things, they are by far one of the best. I don't know if you could call them the best because it would depend on what else you're measuring them against, but they are fantastic in their area that they tend to stick to. And then we've, of course, shouting out feeling on top of the world, but also another connection here with the Light It Up, which also plays into this scene. So if you've ever played like a shooter video game or something like that, you may have heard the expression like light them up, meaning like fill them up with bullets, basically. So like in this scene, we have a scope like a gunner. So the Light It Up is not just a callback to the chandelier and lighting up the unknown dark world, but also like taking shots. Yes, Queen. I love you, Honda. I'm so glad Yeren's back. Okay, so I'm glad I'm actually getting a chance to watch this because, like I said, I've seen the performance, but I don't understand Korean, so the whole rap went right by me. I love her flow, but I don't know what they're saying. So let me kind of start this part over. I rise anew at the end of suffering. This is my own key. So, and she may explain this a little bit more into the verse, but is she saying like, I'm the key to like rising out of my own suffering? Or is she saying that as she rises out of, like, as the suffering ends and she comes out of it, that's the key to being like a new her? I don't know. I live fiercely at the edge of destruction. This is my own free. Okay, so like kind of like this is her own definition of freedom, maybe. Like, I live at the edge of destruction. Basically, like, I take risks maybe that other people aren't willing to take. And you know that I'm the crown, so don't. You know that I'm the crown, like I'm the queen, so don't waste my time. I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it killer tonight. And then Killer, obviously playing back on Savage, but also back to that same scene where we saw the gunner scope. Also, there was one other small aspect to that shot that went by pretty quick, and it's these bullets that end up actually being like crystals. I'm keeping it killer tonight. Like Matrix style bullets. That's true, Honda. Y'all did blow my mind. This was amazing. So here we go. Like these crystal, maybe even diamond bullets. And then one of them actually says slay. Yeah, okay. I thought it went by quicker than that, but. And then she deflects it like, the shot ain't gonna hit me. EU does a really good job at this part. I mean, she does great everywhere, obviously, but like her swag when she comes to the center of that, especially in the live performance, was like I don't have words. I don't know what to say. Like, these girls are amazing. I love this group. They're so underrated. This bridge is the lyrics itself or themselves aren't anything super special, but her voice is just, like I said in the first listen, just angelic. But let me go back and see what she's actually saying here. Find me in the thick fog. I know this is the good thing. Okay, so I want to go higher. I'm waiting for the chance to go higher, basically. That note right there, or that couplet, is... I don't know what it's called, the technical term for it, but I know my ears want more of it. It's like a little half step in the note. I would call it a run, but it's only 2 notes, so it's not really a run. But listen to the way she sings "Fly." Like, yeah. I love that part right there. I don't know what it's called. Maybe anybody who's a vocal coach or a music major can tell me. But all I know is it sounds amazing. And her... Hold up, I had to stop because I couldn't interrupt her high note. But yeah, all I know is it's arguably the most pleasing thing of the song for me. Yes, queens. Ugh, so good. Alright, guys, so that was the reaction to Everglow Slay. And like I said at the end of the first listen, this song automatically becomes my second favorite title track from them. The only knock I have, and it's not even on the song, it's the comeback itself, is that after almost 2 years, we only got 3 songs. I am disappointed, but when you're going to give me something like that, it's still... I hesitate to say it's worth it because it's still 2 years almost of gap, but man, it was like, at least if you're going to come with a small amount, you came with quality. They definitely went quality over quantity. I have not heard the other 2 songs on the mini album though, so I'm curious to see what they brought with their B-sides. But man, I love this song. This song is one of those that if you heard my reaction to Dreamcatcher's Propose or AT's with Bouncy, I think maybe there were a couple others that I've said this about, but this is one of those that's going to go on my playlist and be like looping on repeat. So Everglow, thank you so much, and I'm so glad you're back. Let's hope that the girls keep coming back more often than almost 2 years apart now that Yiren's back. Also, if I can, like I said, if I can get that video to upload to Drive, I'll tack it onto the end of this video. But if it's not ready by the time I finish editing, then maybe later. It depends. Like, let me know if you guys want to see any of the videos or pictures I took from KCON. Fair warning, they're not spectacular. Like, I had great seats. I was in like the 8th row on the floor for the third night of the concerts, like with Everglow, G-Idol, ITZY, Stray Kids. But my feet were hurting, so I was like swaying side to side. I let quite a bit trying to shift my weight, and then I also looked up them, and then also looked at the screens to see their facial expressions. So you may enjoy the video quality, you may hate it. But let me know if you want to see it. Otherwise, thanks for checking this one out, guys. And if you have any requests, feel free to drop them down below. Look forward to working on the requests that I do have from you guys. Thank you so much. And until the next one, take care, everybody.